Hello, thank you for coming. I'm here to talk about a project wherein we are working on analyzing the anti-Asian hate before and after the pandemic under the guidance of Professor Josh and Professor Irfan. As you have all known, that because of the COVID pandemic, there are several incidents that are reported against the Asian communities. There is a increase in hate as well as hate speech who are targeting the Asian communities. So what we have tried to do is we have collected different sets of data sets using different keywords, be it Asian hate or Chinese politics, as well as the counter hate terms. Some of the examples are stated here, and we have collected a total of 65 million tweets, and each of this tweet is labeled with three different sets of classifiers just to decrease the classification noise. The first classifier that we have used is a logistic regression model, which is built on top of TF-IDF embeddings. And the second one is a bird classification model, which is fine-tuned for the task of hate speech detection. And the third one, it is a Roberta model. Similarly, it is fine-tuned for the task of hate speech detection. And all these classifiers have used different data sets, which they have annotated manually, and all the base is from Twitter database itself. And even we collected our data set from the Twitter API using the keywords that we have mentioned. Basically, we have done some preliminary analysis wherein the key takeaways, whatever analysis that we have found, they have connected with the different political as well as different situations that have happened throughout the history. Be it Atlanta shootings, be it the rising new cases because of COVID, new COVID cases, or be it the deteriorated conditions between China and US because of the change in administration post 2016. So all these have contributed. All these have shown up in our results, and as you can see that there is a slight spikes or decreases when these incidents have happened, and the classification noise is reduced because of the different classifiers that we have used, and all of the classifiers have shown similar results. This is the key takeaway from the analysis, and then post that we are working on constructing different conversational as well as network graphs to understand the dynamics between the hate and counter hate users. We are also expanding. The key problem with this analysis is that Twitter already have very robust systems which detect this kind of hate speech or abusive language, and they filter out those tweets. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to expand our research to different languages wherein it's a little bit harder for Twitter to remove those tweets, and we are building the construction. We are doing a staking process and do the analysis over that. This is a simple conversational graph, as in each node is a user, and the connection represents the conversation between them. Thank you all.
All of these tweets and then put them in like a data set that you can actually use.
Oh, Twitter have provided an API that is given that we are given access to. I mean, it's open to access to all the researchers. So we have used the Twitter API that Twitter provides, and we are storing them on the C++. Yeah, right.
So you have the API and you can put through filters for the.
That's right. There's a query that we have to provide, and
Excellent.
Do you differentiate between true sentiment and far more speculative reports?
So we did try to have a look at that, but currently we are not doing that component. Like bots are not being filtered right now. Yes.
How do you use robots? How do you use conversation graphs?
So the idea is, there are different centrality measures that are out there. So we are trying to understand how these hate and non-hate users interact with each other using the centrality metrics. That is what we are trying to study.
So with only you get like 1% of the tweets or something like that, and so how can you construct a conversation, or is there enough to actually do that?
Can you please repeat the question?
So if I understand correctly, you in the free data set you only get 1% of all the tweets.
It's not like that. There is an academic endpoint that Twitter provides where we get all the tweet related information. It's a historical database. The time span is from 2008 to 2021 for a few of the datasets where it is it is meaningful. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And yeah, if you guys need access to the data sets, please feel free to contact you. We can provide you the access to that.
And coming back to the bot question, so Chris and I, he passed the comment, he went bots, and I mean, yeah, bots, right? What percentage of tweets come from bots?
Currently, I'm really not sure about that point, but I can definitely get back to you on that.
Yeah, because I thought it was a lot, right?
Yeah,
So maybe it depends. Right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Yes.
Very good.